Hello, family. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, friends, family, and visitors. Come on in, Nicole's family. I'm just giving it a few minutes as the music plays. Usually when the music is playing, people leave. And then they come back. Some do. I'm so glad to have you here. Now today, I'm doing more of my artwork. This is another one of my jars. As you've seen in a previous video, I did another one. I can never pronounce it. Apothecary jar. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the other one I did, I couldn't finish. I just kept adding and adding. But this one, I think I'm going to leave it plain. I sort of like the way it looks. Now, I use these for storage. This, darlings, is just a top. It's just a plate. It's very heavy. You could put it this way. But I don't like that way. So I place it upside down because it has curving around it. See the curving? And that just makes it look fancy. And I don't have to put a lot of extra things on it. I may do one or two more things to it, maybe not. I use these for storage. I like pretty storage. But they're also beautiful for weddings, in the winter, in the summer, in the spring, at Valentine's. Beautiful wedding pieces. Or the side table, the gift table. This I made, and you can't put absolutely anything in it. The bottom is just a bowl that I put from Hobby Lobby. I got some sequins and I glued it. And then this part, the top, that's just a globe jar. Nothing extra. And then I put the gems, again, from Hobby Lobby, and what I had in my stash from old jewelry, from old family members. And then I put the mesh on the bag to dress it up. You cannot keep anything in here. I have mesh inside simply so that it's not transparent when you sit it on your table or whatever you're going to sit it in. It just sort of gives it 3D look instead of looking straight through it. So what I did, I got, you know me, I got a vintage, very heavy bowl. And I set this little decorated piece inside of the bowl. Now, I noticed online that a lot of the very young ladies, when I say very young, I mean 18, 20, 22 maybe, they are looking for old vanity tables from the 1950s, the 1960s, 1920s. Excuse the noise. But I just went out and I just got a clear tray. They're collecting old perfume bottles. Does anyone remember Charlie? That's very old. Do you remember Estee Lauder? You can tell they're old because they're almost empty. And here's another very, very old bottle. So good luck, young ladies, finding your treasures. It inspired me to get some vintage bottles myself, which wasn't hard for me to do because I already had some in the family. Now I got a plain dish. It's not expensive at all. But this perfume bottle is because of the age. And I just set it in there. So there's an idea for you young ladies who are looking for old vanity tables and you're revamping them. You're putting mirrors on the back. You're looking for round mirrors. You're putting the big round white lights around them. You're really going all out. I see you online. You're really doing it up. As I said, you have inspired me to get some perfume bottles and set them in some beautiful settings. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have something for you. Poem. The Perfect Alliance. How did I get so lucky to have you all by my side? A special group of people who fill my heart with pride. I can't thank you all enough or show gratitude. Blessed and fulfilled, that's my attitude. You've lifted my spirits in so many ways. And that, my loving family, is what I have gained. Go in peace and love and under his guidance. And may you find what you have given me, the perfect alliance. Written by Nicole and Entouraq. Thank you, family. You truly do mean the world to me. Now, what I was trying to say in my last video, when it was so rudely interrupted, it was cut off, I was trying to say that when I came to YouTube, I came and I wanted to do hauls and decorations. And then I realized that there was more that I wanted to do, or that I was called to do. So then I got all my family together up home that I used to worship with, that I grew up with, that I love dearly. And we began this spiritual reconnection. After that, I realized I had to reconnect with everyone that I spent a lot of time with in my life. People that I've grown up with, went to school with, people I work with, family, people that mean so much to me. That was my way to reconnect with them. And then I realized something else. I had a YouTube family. When I realized that I had a YouTube family, I was so touched. I love you all so much. I adore you. And I tell you, I started to give up. I started to stop making videos. But then every time I looked, my YouTube family was there. And I have a connection with you. And then I met some YouTube creators. And they support me so much. And they are a beautiful, awesome group of people. We'll probably be friends for the rest of our lives. So there's so many reasons why God put me on this mission. My family up home, we're remembering our mothers and our fathers, our grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins galore. And people, like I told you, that I've known all my life. I have an adopted sister. I have a goddaughter. There's so many people that have come into my life within the last year, and they mean a lot to me. So that is why I am still making videos. That is why I made this one. Because I'm on a mission to reach people, as many people as I can. And I dare say the wrong thing because you may not get to see this video, or you may not get to hear what I have to say from my heart, how I feel about you all, what you all mean to me, and what you've all done for me. And that's why I wrote that poem for you. I meant every word. Now I want to thank Mrs. Taylor. It's my day one from the very first video I ever made. I want to thank Sister Sharp. She's my cousin. She's one of the voices on the choir. Beautiful voice. I want to thank Sister Ransom for the use of her CD. That was gracious of her. And I want to thank Dee and Manny, my cousins up home. They are so supportive. They are a very lovely couple. I tried to send out some prayers in my last video for some people that I felt like they were going through something and they could use some prayers. But I'm very, very scared to say a word for fear that you won't get to hear this video. So what I'm going to do for you now, family, is try to play. I'm going to try to play a selection for you. Thank you, Sister Sharp. Sister Ransom. I'd like to give a shout out to Bishop John R. Bryant. I was under his leadership for about 3 or 4 years before I had to take my journey on. Under his leadership, I learned a whole lot. It stuck with me until this day. It'll stick with me for the rest of my life. So thank you, Bishop John R. Bryant, your lovely wife, Cecilia Bryant, Dr. Bryant. I'll have one more spiritual, and then, family, I will come back with another video, as I was about to just give it up, but because of you, still here. And I thank you so much. I wish everyone the best, everyone prosperity, everyone the best of health. Seek ye the Lord.
Seek ye the Lord while ye may be found. Call ye upon him. His name incline your ear, and come unto me.
Thank you, Sister Cole.
Here at your soul shall live. Everyone,
hearing from the Lord tonight. This is a time now when, if you've never listened to the Lord before, you've been hearing from him today. Right where you're sitting, right here, right now. At this very moment in time, you can hear him better than you've ever heard him before. The Bible tells us that all of us start out on equal ground, all sinners needing to be saved.